Grinders, Poker Winner here. Just uploaded a video on what day we are on. Day 57. I'm doing a little bonus video for you guys. This is going to be cash, not fast forward, and I'm doing this because I'm not doing a video for 1 week because we are going out west. We're gonna get it. I don't know if I want to play heads up with this many tables going. See who it is. We're gonna try to get a whole bunch of games going here. This guy doesn't want to play heads up. You know what we could do? I wonder if we could sit out here, and then if the table fills up, I don't know if that makes sense. Trying to get some games going here. I think if we just be patient a little bit, we can get a handful of games going here. Heads up again, eh? I just took someone to school in heads up. If I was playing heads up, though, I kind of want to play not as many tables. Fuck. I don't know, this person's so aggressive. They see me 3-bet all the time. This might be the one time I might want to ship it just based on position. Jacks is by far the weakest. I can't go small. I'm only doing this because I know him, and that's where he's going to 3-bet the most, and he got aces, yeah. Fuck my life, man. It's like they never not have it on this site, ever. Like, and that's the spot, man. He's supposed to 3-bet wide there. And they just fucking have it every time. I would never usually go on jacks there, just that scenario. Fucking crazy, man. Well, let that be known to the other guys that they think I'm going to go on with jacks as a common play, which I'm telling you right now it isn't. That sucks, man. We're making back our money tonight, and we're not getting any of it back just based on shit like that. If you guys seen this guy play, he's one of the most aggressive players at the cash tables. He is a regular player, but he's supposed to be 3-betting quite a bit. This is the problem with party poker. They don't keep their stats from this guy's a really bad player. We want to be playing with this player up here. Kind of wanted to check raise him here. If he bets here, I might even just pound him. Yeah, he was so weak there. I should have just fucking went with my gut. I was hoping he was going to bet, then I was just going to ship it. Yeah, like let's try to isolate this guy. It's not the best hand, but let's get fuckface out of the hand here. And let's try to isolate the rookie up here. To be honest, I was hoping to have some donkeys for you guys, but it seems very rag heavy right now. Not too many fishes are out. With this being 5-handed and the fish in the small blind, I probably should open Jack-8 suited. And this guy's stats actually, wow, 33 hands, wow. So I didn't even recognize this. Oh, you know what? Him and I were playing heads up. You got to be careful for that. Him and I were playing heads up. And his stats are a little thrown off here. Got about 15 hands in before people showed up. He should be checking this back a lot. The 4 doubling up there. Fucking horrible river. I'm going to do a blocker bet here. If he raises us, we will fold. Yeah, I got the river. Like, fucking crazy, man. Some guys just have your number. That's the same guy who just had aces over here. It's just sometimes the way she goes. Should we just get more tables here and block every table? There we go. So let's get off one of these heads up tables. Maybe that's the way to do it, just open a whole bunch. This table here looks brutal. I'm in it for one person. Yeah, you know what, man? It's a bad time to be playing. Like, there's just no one. This was my fear of coming to party poker. I could just change stakes and just go. You know what? Maybe I should go beat up some NL10 and get the bankroll back up a bit. I'm gonna call because of this guy. I just changed my mouse settings. I just got this huge fucking. I don't want to play this guy heads up. This is the last guy I want to play heads up here. Let's get out of that. Sorry for the layout here. I'm gonna get something going here in a second. Fuck me. Is it really gonna be this guy? We're three-handed though. I'm shipping. I'm gonna go $6. If this guy has us this time again, we'll just fold it. But this time makes more sense for us to 3-bet fold. But I'm not just three-handed here, giving it to him. He's gonna just ship it with me. He's gonna have jacks again, you cocksucker. He's just, look at this. This guy just got my fucking number all night. Really, bro? It's funny how it works. Okay, here's a perfect squeeze spot. We have king queen suited. It's a nice squeeze spot. We block a lot of the hands. No one else raised yet. Fuck me, man. This is not going well. Wow, look at this shit. We really got to squeeze. Really? Haven't seen that fucking play once here. Let's see what was he trying to trap too? Kings, look at that. Look at this guy. So we did have a fucking donkey here. That donkey just saved us a lot of money. How about the squeeze there? This guy here, this guy's trouble. We gotta stay away from him. For him to flat there in that spot. Okay, guys, we got ourselves a situation down here. Of course, the worst card in the fucking deck. I'm gonna bet heavy like we don't have the hearts. I hope he wasn't fucking jamming or a draw. I gotta fix my layouts here, sorry. I'm getting off a table or two here. I'll play this guy heads up. Why don't we just get off everything, play someone heads up here? Let's get off everything. I don't really want to play... Yeah, I don't feel like we have too many juicy tables here. Like, I have one player, but like, really, this guy here, man, fuck him. I'm not slow playing this. I'm just gonna pump him up. You got a better queen, man? Like, fuck my life. So this table is filling up. Oh, that's that player I don't mind. Guys, sorry, this is a fucking shit game for selection right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go to NL10. Let's go to NL10. After we hit a straight here, nope. Check it, check it, check it. He could be stabbing a lot because we checked that board. Doesn't mean he has to have a queen. Yeah, we'll just be happy to check it down. Yeah, he just was stabbing at it because we didn't bet the flop. That's the shit that should happen more often. It just fucking seems like they have it every single time last few days. Let's go to NL10 here. Oh, we're gonna go for a check raise up here though. Oh, here's a fun player. We missed everything, but I don't think he's that strong here. I'm just gonna go like really hard, guys, like $10, like we're super strong. Yeah. I don't think he's ever calling me there. A better player would understand why am I going probably $10, but I have him labeled that for a reason. So we could keep these two tables based on two players here, but this guy's only 14 bucks. Oh, you know what? This guy seems pretty... But we might have been short-handed there. Yeah, we're probably first 3 people. But this guy here, his stats are still... See, that's what I mean. Oh, only six hands. Should we try NL10? How many people fast forward? Maybe the low stakes at night is where to go for fast forward. 27 people. Really, bro? Or what stake was that? 27. So what about NL25? 27. 26. Fuck me, man. We might have to be heads up specialists and just start playing some people heads up just to get some action. What about the low stakes? 27. Holy fuck, man. Europe, wake up. What about the $5? 65. Is the $5 where it's at? Let's go to... Are we going to play 5 just for action? And you know what? Let's fucking get some volume in. I don't know. Do I really want to play fucking $5? Where the hell did our other table go? Excuse me. Well, some of these stack sizes here, maybe we do want to play $5. Let's see if we can actually get a fucking win. Oh, some of the guys already have tagged here. Maybe everyone just... Alright, let's see if we can see like we know what we're doing. I need a sweater, I'm fucking cold. You know what, let's just do this. I'm in a mood to mix it up, guys. Fuck yeah, let's play some NL5. I got a sweater on. Let's get us some wins under our belt. We've been getting our ass kicked. Let's see if we actually know what we're doing. Should I go to three of these tables, or is 2 better? I kind of want to run like 4 of these and just get some fucking wins under our belt. This is pretty fast though, maybe we don't need to. Yeah, I think if we get 3 then we'll be waiting more because we'll bump into our own tables. What's the ratio here? This is why people play in big blinds. If I did this, then we'd know. 8? I went to 8? Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know if I want to learn all that. I should just actually get good at that, then we'd be good at every stake, but whatevs. Whatevs. Can I get away with this in this limit? I guess so, right? Yeah, with this guy in the big blind up here, you know what, let's just open up a little bit than we're used to. I just don't feel like these guys are going to be 3-betting enough. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll give this to him now, though. Definitely going to open a hand like this. Well, this is one of the big boys, but now we'll just get it out of the way. So yeah, just because you move down to stakes, you don't want to level yourself and just play their style. But I think in position... You should open up a little bit if you think you have an advantage post-play, but still want to have a good solid pre-flop selection, especially early in position. But here I am going to 3-bet. What's the proper size here? Let's go here. And they're not going to be 4-betting wide enough, so we'll just lay it down. I will do with 1 C-bet here, because I think these guys just kind of look at their cards more than my range. If they don't hit, they don't float. I could be wrong. I'm trying to really out-represent an overpair. Now I guess we just keep betting it. If he has this, he has this, but I'm not going to give him a free card. So that's a pretty bad card. I guess we just check it. Did he float with these? What would we jam in here with? I guess I gotta call him, but I'm more curious if I can call his hand before we fold here. Let's fold this. Do we have time bank? Not much. What would lead out here? 2 pairs. Did he have kings the whole time? No, king should have 4-bet us in. Ace queen. Wow, he floated and he got there. Incredible. Incredible, sir. Guy is a wizard. How he got there. called us on that flop, which I was like, that was incredible. On a 4-10-3 board, he caught the straight. That was pretty epic. Welcome to the $5. So our first 4-bet, and it was a proper sizing too. Hi-ya. This is not the board I want to be doing that with. I got a call now. Still could be good, to be honest, like queen, king, diamond, stuff like that. Ace, king. Doesn't raise us, we raise us. That's what I'm talking about. They don't 4-bet enough in these stakes. You can open up wider in position because you're just gonna get so much value. They don't play their strong hand strong enough. I could open that. I probably should have. Yeah, I definitely probably should have. I've just been tightening my own range for my own stakes here, and it's hard to adjust right away. Probably should even stab that because I just don't think he's going to 3-bet me enough, knowing what board textures and stuff. It's pretty bad if he was floating. I'm going to just give it to him. 10 king. Here we are going to 3-bet him though. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to hit this up. Wow. Well, I'm definitely going to barrel it now. We're going to 3-bet this too. Alright, sir. Shouldn't hit that too often. I think I'm just going to barrel these. That king's a good card for us to bluff. Yes, he hit some flushes, but it's a pretty good card for us for our range. I'm going to give it to him with that size. And mark my word, when did we start this video playing all that other shit? 17 minutes. We will not be down in NL5 when we end this video. Our typical 1 hour. Promise you that. This type of player we want to be playing with. I'll open a little wider here. I think if we get hit, we can get rewarded more. Check it, and we should take it down. Still think we're going to call, because we get an 8 or 10 here, and then that. So the question is, can we just stack them? Let's just go Value Town. So hoping Queen X, Queen Jack, Ace Queen would call us. He probably is maybe betting on his flush draw. Who knows? If I played this more often, we'd actually look like we make money. Because right now it's been opposite. I'm going to open this. Go back to what I was saying, especially when I see this in the small blind here. It's going to be hard to make our money back at the $5, but you know what? If you feel like playing cards and there's not much action, nothing wrong. Even just to work on your stuff, you want to take some lines. But I do think there's different skill levels that you have to adjust a little bit for what you're playing. I am going to double barrel this because, especially because we have a chance to improve here, and he's going to float with my small bet size. If his backdoor draws, a spade is a backdoor draw. But even his 9-10s are there. By double barreling, you can get them off some of your jacks. And they're just going to float a lot of times when you give them the proper value. Especially at the lower stakes, they just see it as only 10 cents, not so much the size of the pot. I would imagine that's what they see. That's why if you play with blinds, though, that would probably get people better. understanding that more than money. I will defend this. We're gonna spike this. I got a feeling over here. Checkity check before you get wreckety wrecked. You know what? I'm gonna lay that down. I'm just gonna go back to my normal ranges here. I think we fold this here now. Yeah, we let it go. It's not bluffing into the 3 people like that. You know what? Let's just do what we would want to do here. King 7 off and above. I think you should punish him. Is what I would do here. I'd do that to the cutoff. Even though I did a better sizing than just because the other guys are doing, I'm still gonna do that. Full 10-4 bet. How about that fucking guy at aces, man? All night it was working. Stack back up. I never shoved jacks in that spot, literally just because of the history of that guy. He's supposed to be 3-betting wide in there. Like, I expect him to do the same play with ace-king there in that spot. Even his king-queens. I could see him even do with 10s, stuff like that. He's supposed to be doing it. And sure enough, when I jam it. My thoughts are, though, if I'm going to do it, I want to jam. I don't want to do a small bet. I don't want to flat. Jack's flatting is not going to be a good spot. So it's, I think, honestly, kind of like a fold or a shove. Strange enough. You know what? I'll do this. I'll limp call. That's what happens when you limp in. The big blind should be raising you a lot. King's a pretty good card from double barrel. But I will bow it down. Don't know if those guys know enough about what cards to double barrel as opposed to what they have. This guy's a regular player at the NL25. He never tries to steal blinds. So let's punish him for that. I'm definitely 3-betting this guy, and we're gonna go. Oh, is this guy? Let's pump it up. Could be getting it all in here. Let's do it. Give us your $1.46, sir. Okay, we're going for our first 4-bet, and we don't want to really lose him, so let's just bump him up here. Are we getting in an ace-king pre? King-jack. It's kind of a shit flop. I'm gonna really rep the. I don't actually know what to do with that. I don't want to. Do I just rip it almost? Yeah, I'm just gonna rip it. Actually, overbet it. Screen that we have an overpair. Shouldn't really be hitting that with our 4-bet. His pair should have jammed us. There's better pairs. I don't know. I don't know what the best play is there. I ran out of time, so if I check it, I think he goes all in at these stakes or bets pot. Assuming I have ace-king, which I did. I don't know if I bet maybe half pots. Yeah, but I'm not gonna fold after that. I don't know. All in works, so let's just act like that was the best play. I don't feel like it was. I guess because I gave him value to call. You could hit a lot of sets on that board. And even 10s or jacks, yeah, I guess that was a pretty bad play actually, probably. But I told you we won't be in the negatives, and we're getting close. If he bets us, I would usually slow play a little bit, but I want him to go with his flushes here. I don't know if too many better queens bet it, but maybe they do. But let's start building it up. He won't fold his other pocket pairs or his hearts, so we want to raise him up. That's not what we wanted. We'll protect our hand and bet half pot here, but I don't want that. You know what? I'm going to do one of those blocker bets. I'm going to bet really small, and I think I fold to an all-in here. I'll just fold it down. Nice. So what would you have called me with? Did you get with a pocket pair committed? Pocket kings, couldn't lay it down. That's what I'm talking about. Let's bump this guy up from there. Isolate the limper. We're going to bet it. Now I'm going to check it. Ooh, he went really fast though. I guess I still just check, give him a chance to bluff at it. We'll call him. We'll call you. You look at that, you bluffed it. Fuck, it feels good when you actually feel like you know what you're doing. Because we've been getting our ass kicked. 8-7, my man. He flopped middle pair. This is our same guy at the kings. We are in the green now, guys. I was a man of my word. Oh, look at this. Let's get in there. Fucking ace. I could put him in a horrible spot and just like $3 make him. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do this here. I don't think. Watch this. We're gonna go like 222. Unless he's got a full house, he's not calling this with an ace. I put him on like ace queen, ace king. Let's get him off it. Show these guys how we play these stakes here. Even though it's the guy that wouldn't lay down kings a second ago, should I have not have done that? That's a real horrible spot though if you have even two pair. There he's sitting out. Made him time bank, sucker. He's like, what the fuck is that? That's what just happened. I explained in my last video tonight. We're gonna lay that down. I was over betting pots in the same spots on this site when I first got to it 2 days ago, whatever, how many days it was. And my over betting was too small for the skills levels at especially NL50. They were just making the proper call that they weren't really doing on POKERSTARS. So now when I think they really can't call, I'm just fucking, I've been betting it heavy, and it's been working out quite well. I'm gonna defend that. Let's get a little sneaky over here and check this one back. I might just check raise this guy. Yeah, we're gonna bump him up and we're gonna go kind of heavy on it. How about everyone says you can't bluff the micro stakes? That's what's up. A7 I would have raised. A6 I decided not to. Sorry, King 6. I need a 4x. They don't give you enough fucking buttons in their option. It drives me nuts. They give me 5, but they don't let 3 of them be, sorry, 2 of them a big blind option. It's like, I don't know why they wouldn't give you all 5 options. There's so much little stuff, like if an experienced poker player made the software, like little stuff that would cost them nothing, just more options. See all this down here? They want the game fast to make more money. Why do they have to have all this shit? Why can't the entire bottom be all fucking buttons? And just Maybe even, you know how we have to double click it, like up here? It should just be 9 big blind should be a bet. You shouldn't have to press 9 and then bet it. And if you're afraid people say they didn't mean to, you have a click on option that is, do you accept the 1 button bet buttons? And you have this entire fucking board and boom, bet, boom, bet, boom. It would save you so many fucking clicks, so many fucking bets. That's a nice turn card. That's why we're floating. Yeah, he's got nothing. We're gonna make nothing off it, but we'll try. I'm gonna lay this one down. We don't have to get that crazy. Okay, we got the ladies here. Hi, get some of his other pocket pairs to call, pocket sevens, all that kind of shit. He called us. Let's go with pocket sixes, pocket fours. So exactly what we wanted to happen. It's fucking annoying that we had to drop down in stakes for this shit to fucking work. But sometimes this is how the cookie crumbles. Look how aggressive our stats are on this compared to 25% 4-bet. Oh, it's only 2 times, but it looks pretty savage sitting there. Ah, fuck. I just was staring at his stats up here. Saw 112, but it's his something different. 112 is his BB 100 for the hands I've seen him with. You know what, I'm gonna try the same play over here. I don't like what's going on over here. Don't think there's a need to do it now. I would just bluff it, but I don't think we need to bluff it. And he could have a lot better aces, so we just call. But our ace could be good here now. Ace 5. We're gonna call him over here, unless it's really savage. Oh, we're calling that. Yeah, he had, so look at that. He had the nut flush draw with 2 overcards. I come at him like that, and he just fucking bowed because there's a board. So that play is so strong. He just happened to have one of the worst hands to do it to, and didn't even come back at us. I'm curious if there was no ace there, how he would have played that. I bet you we could have took that down. He would have called the turn regardless, and if we triple barreled a river, if it's a brick, I think that's ours. We're going to float here and try to steal us on the turn here, I think, this bet. If there's no diamond here, we're going to try to get aggressive here. My man beat us to it here. Let's just give him to it. We were going to have some dirty thoughts about that hand. Gotta gotta say, it's been a lot funner to grind playing this shit compared to what I was dealing with all day. Alright, let's go to Value Town with our jacks. Too bad this wasn't at least NL10, so we're making something. I feel like that'd be beneficial more than NL5, but whatever. What if... Let's bump this guy up here. What's going on here? I could just do a small bet, so when we... You know what, I probably should have, actually. Because I don't think he's going to raise this enough. I could just raise him. I want to keep his bluffs in. There we go. He's probably going to go check, though. That's a sad thing. Even at this stake here, he's not going to bluff with the king there. Check. Huh. Wonder if I get it in now. If he's got like some inside straight draw or something. Yeah, let's just raise him. I don't mind doing that. It really isn't like we're uber strong there. I know it looks sexy, but one pair with a 9 kicker. Let's bump this guy. And let's do this. That was pretty fucking fast and proper size here. Let's give it to him. Let's try to pick our aggression battles. I think we're good on table 2 here. Ah, fuck. I'll fold to any bet here. Yeah, it's all yours, sir. It is a good bluff card, but I don't really know if those guys think of bluff cards. They kind of just see what their hand is for the most part. Because even an ace, I think a lot of I don't know. Just gonna check the river here unless we improve. I just want his like straights or weak 9s or 5s or something like that to keep calling. Any aggression we would have folded, but nice pocket roll if he does have a 10. It wasn't like an over big bet. Here we're gonna go for a raise though. What size do we want? Probably around this. We're the ones who could have a 4 here. That's some fold equity. And we still have an overpair. Oh. It's amazing how many people at these stakes bet into all these paired boards like this. Just haven't been seeing it all day. We played over 2,000 hands already today at NL25. Maybe a couple hundred were at NL50. 300 were at NL10. NL10 seems like a really juicy. I feel like that's where I'd have, same a bit less edge than I do here, but it'd be worth our time. I think NL25 I got to do a bit of work because it hasn't been working out. NL50 I'm definitely not a winning player. I was on POKERSTARS, but this is just, it's been different, legit. Like, I'm pretty shocked how much different this poker is. Some of you guys might not think so, but I just did 40,000 hands in about 2 to 3 weeks on POKERSTARS, so that's a short amount of time for a pretty good sample of hands. I got a pretty good feel what NL25 is on that site to NL50, and I've done 10,000 hands here in 2 days, and I'm telling you, it's different poker. It's 100% playing different. This feels like what I've been doing here in NL5. This feels more like POKERSTARS. But NL25 and above, I'm telling you, it's an adjustment. And I even watched a video of a guy today right away saying the exact same thing. He did a video on Fast Forward NL 100, and he said he was mad how much it was different. Not that he couldn't adjust and beat it, but just his playing style works better for PokerStars, and so does mine. Like, obviously, you see my VIP here. When I move up mistakes here, I started showing success today. I had to drop this down by 10 at least and not defend as much, and pretty much if someone was first in the pot, I couldn't jump in with them. I don't like that. Fuck it. I hate that now because no 8's folding. I don't like my raise that big because I do block one of his hands that would lead out, the 9-10. Oh, nice. Let's take it down. Take it down. Queens, yeah, buddy. What a fucking... Doesn't even raise his pre-flop. Softer than McDonald's ice cream, baby. What's this bet? What am I doing here? Am I calling this off to see what this big stack guy has for a big blind? He's got a 9. Whoa, we got, look at this. I feel like, guys, this is the goods here. Like, I'm saying kings to aces. Like, when he's like that, he should be just going, like, he was under $5, right? Was he not? Or was he? We're both up there in stakes here. This is one of the ones I like to check raise, because if we ever hit it, I really hope he didn't get the diamonds. That's the only thing that's going to call us right now is if he hit the diamonds. Diamonds, he hit it, yeah. He didn't even raise us either. Crazy. Crazy, I tell you. That was a bit of a pun, but he had to have it to call us. What's his name? Label him tight on that board, didn't... There he is, right there. You know, so it's one of those spots too. I'm wondering if we would bet harder. Did I not do it once again? Like, didn't raise us with the small flush full house up there, knowing that he's tight now. Down the road, they'll probably, you know, they do see you have nothing in that spot, but I still think in times if we just barrel like our whole chips there deep stacked, is he calling with a small flush is the question. This in general is a fold. This guy up here should be betting this ace. Here he goes with that. Do we ever want to raise here? We have the, you know what, I think we do because we have the top two. Yeah, I think we're just going to raise it up. Someone has a set, good for them. We have all these draws here we want them to chase. Didn't raise us, so there's the draw. And he shouldn't have hit Jack Queen there, never would have called us. So what could we get to call here? You know, do I do like a crazy small bet? Get some two pairs to call us? 4 or 5. He didn't even call that. Look at that. Fuck. I don't know why I can't play this at my normal state. Oh yeah, because the players are better. Let's bump this up. If he raises us, I don't mind folding 10s in this spot under the gun. But I am bumping it up. And we're gonna bet it. Little scary that very set heavy. 7 obviously were there, 10s were there. Get him off those king queens, ace kings, stuff like that, ace queens. And I shouldn't have ace king that often, but these stakes, you know, you just saw these guys aren't raising unless they have the goods. Just not aggressive enough. If you call, I'll call, sir. 7 or 9 folds of 3 bets. Do we just 3-bet him just based on that stat alone? Make it 8 for 10? We'll give it to you, sir. When I start recording here. Bonus video is going deep. Like I said, I just did this second video. I'm not going to do a video for a solid 5 days. Try to give you guys all the poker winger you can handle. After these 2 videos, you're going to need 5 days off. Obviously, I'm playing looser here than I normally would. I should probably just start opening up these. Any suited ace at this stake is probably, if no one's 3-betting us. So actually, you'll find the lower stakes, once you start getting up in chips, people are, they're not aggressive enough in these stakes, and even more, they don't want to go against a big stack. They just assume you're good, I find. Get the $15. Once they start 3-betting you and stuff, they usually have, for the most part, they're going to have a good hand. They're not going to just start doing with hands they should be 3-betting with. They'll tighten the range is what I'm trying to say. The shorter version would have been to say that. So what does that mean? How do you exploit that? It means you overfold. So if I'm opening up wider and people start 3-betting me, it means you have to fold, right? You can't just get committed to it. I will bet my draw here, and I'm actually going to bump this guy up here with that. Alright, you're going to bet my draw for me. And we want to continue with this ace here. Backdoor hearts, we definitely want to keep betting. If we hit this heart here, we can stack them. Nice, aggression, 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 baby. Yeah, I'll open up. I usually would say ace 8 suited and above, and I've even probably going to switch that to ace 10 and above here. Suited are my new NL25 just to tighten my range until I start seeing more. I could even switch to ace jack. But for these stakes, you know what? Sorry, talking here. I should not have done that after me opening up another gun here. I think now I've shown. I think I just let him have it. But I shouldn't have. If I'm opening up wide there, I can't be checking that board. Here we want to be raising this guy with this for sure, especially this. Now he does call quite a bit though. Alright, I'm getting pretty friggin' tired here, I'm not gonna lie. I've played a lot of poker today. We're getting our ass kicked so far, but let's see what we've played today. Today we're just under 3,000 hands, 2,800 hands. We are still down though, that's pathetic. Just when we ran into those aces screwed us. Look at this, we were almost back to even. We got above even today. It's been such a swingy day. If we ran into pocket aces, it was like 4 times pre. My ace king suit has been getting screwed. Oh, here we can. Do we just check raise this with all these draws? Yeah, you know, I think I'm just going to. Yeah, especially with these people. I don't think they're ever going to fold too often. Obviously, there's some queens out there. Some people say keep them both in, but let's just raise it up. He might just go all in here. I feel like he's going to ship it. I have no problem if they both fold. He's all in. They're both all in. I think we beat him. Find out. Ooh, this guy got the river. So he caught the open end and he had better 2-pair. So just a cooler, and then the one guy was he was ready to party. So I cut into the profit there, but we blocked the king queen. Just happened to have it. Flush straight came on the turn. So I think, was it a jack on the turn? No, the ace. Yeah, so we would have been out on that turn, and then took the aggressive line. Didn't work out for us. Doesn't mean it was the wrong line though. I'm gonna play this with him, but this is a fold. And I'm gonna raise him off this too. Semi bluff here. Oh, nice play. I'm gonna call though. Backdoor diamonds, and then we got the nuts there. So he's probably gonna put us on a club draw here. I don't want to lose him as a customer yet, so let's just do that. That kind of sucks. That's gonna slow him down, yeah. So hopefully his pocket kings or something like that can still have room to call. Aces. Yeah, he's gonna have kings or aces there, I bet ya. Didn't even hesitate. Aces, yeah. Pretty straightforward there, pal. Cooler though, for sure. Got lucky. The backdoor draw worked out finally. If we only had the inside with his raise there and the 2 overs, I wasn't considering my 9-8 to be huge favorites there. He would do that with like an ace-king clubs though. That was an unfortunate river there though, because we could have stacked him if it wasn't. I almost think, I guess, knowing how strong he was, I maybe should have just popped him on the turn, because the club draw makes it look like we're doing it on our club draw. Maybe that would have been the better play. This guy's pretty loose here, so I'm gonna open up for him. Okay, we're into the gun here. I don't know why I checked that flop. But I'm gonna rep that king, and then we got the inside. Okay, hopefully the queen's good enough to take it down. Okay, I'm gonna do that blocker bet. And most of his kings won't raise us. If they do, we just fold. I don't want to check and make him if he missed a flush or something like that. Yeah, now we just fold, no problem. I think if we check though, I think he would have bet more, and then I probably would have hero called him knowing that draw heavy board too. Jack Queen is one of the combos that hit just for a pair, and then obviously the flush miss and stuff like that, but am I an hour yet? I gotta be, right? A couple minutes here, guys, but we'll wrap this up. A small profit so far on this. So I'm gonna bet this again, and then I'm gonna check it down. Sevens, wow. That's the type of hand I was actually trying to get him off by double barreling. I like this, bigger than the 3x, just a slight. I'll fold any 3-bet with ace 10 over here. Oh, sorry guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna wrap this up in a sec here. I was hoping to get one more big hand for you guys, but I feel like we're gonna take this guy out in a minute here, but this hasn't happened. It's on both our tables here. I'm not going to 3-bet him because it doesn't have much behind him, but this is the guy I said we're going to take out. Let's see if we're psychic here. I'm going to call. If it was suited, snap fold. I think we're just going to give it to him. I'm not going to float. If there was 2 hearts there, I would have floated, but I will float over here. I could even check raise off this board actually. Nice. So there's our hand hopefully. Let's start betting though. I don't want to just. There's a small chance this small blind's got. Please have an 8. I think an 8 would have bet, so let's go to Value Town, maybe a little later. I was gonna go heavy, but I think an 8 would have let out. Yeah, what did this guy have? Did he have like aces or something? 10 Jack, 2 pair. So it was actually a decent play by him. That river fucked us against that guy then. I could have got more value. Well guys, it was a losing day, but we ended off NL5 with some victories. Don't know what we made. I'll show you the current bankroll. Keep in mind, so we got our ass kicked this last few days. Let's see if we're even putting a dent in this first $100 from the site. Got to be getting close, right? 8%. So when we get to 10%, we get $100 out of this. Obviously, 10 times you get $100. Or did it say 6 installments? No, 10 equal payments. So yeah, I need to get to 10% here and we'll get $100. Okay guys, thanks for watching. No videos for about 5 days. Peace out.